version 4 beta account, and I will be showcasing my technical and description review for my website Aerofold. Aerofold is a badminton website mainly focusing on badminton rackets, shoes, clothing, and accessories. I'm currently using Feet as my platform and React for my animations for the websites. As you can see here, I'm also using Tailwind for the styling of the websites, so it would be easier to manage. So let's continue. The hero.jsx is a slideshow, or mainly it shows the highlights of the website. It's basically for the popular items, new releases, so on. Here are the contests for each one. This is the theme-specific glitch build layer, or whenever you switch tabs, it matches the colors of the theme. Let's say for the bracket, it's blue. So if the scroll or slide into that, it will be color blue. And for the foot color, it's red or rose red. For clothing, it's a emerald green, and the accessories is amber orange. So as you can see, these are all the components that are in the websites. Here are the accessories, badminton, art, clothing, footwear, hero section, app bar, and the shoes. As we scroll down as well, here we see our server or our backend. Here's the connections that we are connecting to our MongoDB. And as we go down, this is the config that we're using. This is the servers.jsx, and this one is the package JSON that we are storing our data for, and we are using .js. So as we continue here, for accessories, we have the accessories such as the arrow, flag, shuttles. They are all in the same fonts and the same colorway, which is the amber green that I mentioned previously. And as we go on, here is the section here. Here is the add to cart section. Basically, if you add, there's a option that will ask you to add it to your cart, and it will actually put it in the cart. So here's the image containers that we'll be using. Each item has their own image. I think there are 4 images. Same goes for badminton. That has like 8 items in the same volume. So rackets, here's the Astrals, Nanoplayer, and the Arc Saber. So here the card, here's the card that we'll be using after adding it to the add list or card list for each item. Clothes they also have their own pricings for each, and they have their own descriptions as well. As we go back to that, there's also the weight, balance, at the type of bracket they are, and the tag they use. Same goes to footwear, the shoes. There's a tag, colorway, stability, and the other images that are going to be using. So as we go on here, here's the animations for our websites. This one is for the transitions for opening, closing, or compressing the items in the badmintons, and the shoe section. Here's the class section for the gradients for the background, and here are the lines or scans that is part of the website. It's an animation that goes from top to bottom. And here is the shop locator. Shop locator is like the API that we're currently using. It has 5 different cities that can be converted to. And yeah, I will be showing you what the website looks like. For example, all of this. And if I So here is what the website looks like. Here is the nav bar. Here's the components of the nav bar, the button, the sheet loading, etc. And here is the hero section that we were talking about. As you can see, if you slide or choose any particular part, it will change different backgrounds. So you can see here's the red, also matches the red for this background, also the green and amber. So if we go press plug item, you can see the badminton rackets. You can also filter out the rackets, and you can compress or expand all of them. And unique feature about this is that you can compare each rackets, and as you can see the details for each rackets. And I'm going to compress this. Same goes for footwear. You can filter out the shoes that you want, and you can see how they work. Now the clothing is different since it's only for clothes. Here we can see that when I hover on the item, it shows their color, and if I don't hover on them, they are just blank or gray. Here are the colorways. You can also filter them. The last one is the accessories. Here are the shuttles, the strings and grips that we'll be using. Also a bag. Then this is the footer of the website. So here are the information that will be warranty support and the contact lists. So I go here, clothing, shoes, and I'm gonna go try adding items here, random items, and it will be stored in our cart. See the asterisks as I authorize the deployment. I don't have the permit to have credit or any purchasing values in this website, so I have it in checkout failed. So I can also discard the items, and that's it for my website. This was a hard website to make, and I only made it into one page since I had difficulties with creating many pages, so I just made it into one so it would be easier for the users as well. And filters are there, the notification bar is there to show what the items are. So yes, that will be all for my website. I forgot description review.